and just have to retire if a few things, man. So yeah, man. So FIFA best team. Let's talk about FIFA best team. Yeah. So the best team, FIFA best team, was announced, and I'm just gonna just say something very short here, and just be very brief with this because there isn't too much to it. There isn't too much to be said because this is very insulting. And what I always say to people is like, you know what? It's just someone's point of view. It's merely someone's point of view. It's not to be taken seriously. It's not to be taken real. It's just someone's point of view. But with that being said, how the hell do you have Harry Kane on any list of a best team? May I remind you, maybe FIFA may have forgotten, or maybe they think it was the previous season, but just to remind you, he was injured for 2 months. So that's 2 months out. He wasn't even the top scorer this season. That was Aubameyang, Mane, and Salah. What did he do in the Champions League quarterfinal? He was injured. What did he do in the Champions League semi-final? He was injured. He was in the Champions League final. Of course, he balled in the Champions League final. He got a brace. He did amazing. So obviously, his performance in the Champions League final was what really won him over because he was out for 2 months, and in the Champions League final, he did amazing, did everything that he could, but he couldn't get Tottenham to win. No, he was a brick. He was garbage, and he had no business being on that flipping pitch. FIFA, I'm sorry, but you putting Harry Kane on that list makes your list invalid. I'm sorry. In what realm, in what reality, in what psychosis is neither Bernardo Silva or Sterling not on the best team list? This was arguably Sterling's. Yo, what up, Mr. Nika? Welcome to the welcome to the Football Hut, bro. Welcome to the Football Hut. So this was arguably, the best season of Sterling. So this was arguably Raheem Sterling's best season. So arguably Raheem Sterling's best season and Kane's medium season, but Kane getting ahead of it. People are touting Bernardo Silva as being one of the guys to be in the Ballon d'Or or being in the final three, based on how good he was for Man City and voted the best player in the Nations League. Harry Kane is an industry plant. This is something that me and your boy Daniel Tillich, we discussed on our Talking Tactics podcast, and I believe that it is true. There's nothing more to be said. This is true. This is just what we have to accept as fact. Harry Kane is an industry plant. 100%. He's an industry plant. He knows people who knows internet people who will reward him for mediocrity. Because if I'm a Harry Kane, I should feel bad. Because if guys are praising me for being a brick, then in my mind, being a brick is somehow acceptable. So I don't even have to push myself, because what you want is when you're pushing yourself, you're playing amazing, but guys say, no, we want more, we want more, we want more. So you push yourself even more and more and more, but people say, we want more, we want more, we want more. But if you can have a medium season, get injured for 2 months, be useless and horrible and absolutely and disgustingly useless player in a Champions League final, and still be recognized for your efforts for being crap, like, you're just going to confuse the damn dude. Like, you're going to just confuse Harry Kane, because you're not saying for Harry Kane that, bro, anything you do will still recognize you as a world-class player. Even if you play like crap, even if you're a brick, we'll still recognize you as a great player. But guys, these are all opinions. These are all opinions. This isn't fact. This isn't set in stone. These are just the opinions by people. I get it. FIFA is this official body and so forth. And look, shout out to FIFA. They gave me this jersey, man. So shout out to FIFA. So I love FIFA and I respect everything that they do, but I'm always going to keep it 100. I'm always going to keep it 1,000. I'm always going to keep it a milli. I'm going to keep it a billy, probably even a trilly. I'm making it a trilly. That list doesn't work. You've got to induct that list. Because a list that has Hurricane and doesn't have Bernardo Silva or your boy, so doesn't have either Bernardo Silva or Sterling, that's just crazy. And look, I feel that Allison, how many saves did you really have to make? Is he really that top of a keeper? But if you've got to put a keeper there, I suppose you've got to ride him in there, man. I suppose you've got to ride him in there. Jonas, Uber Eats. That's my answer to your thing. Uber Eats. Okay? Uber Eats. Remember, I don't recognize Ligon. Ligon doesn't mean anything. Uber Eats. So, yeah, for me, look. But again, I said it's just people's opinions. That's it. It is merely people's opinions. But I think FIFA have to be very careful because people are getting wiser now and they're getting smarter now. So any guy with a brain that looks at that list that says, Harry Kane is there, but there's no Bernardo Silva, there's no Raheem Sterling, that you won't be taken seriously. And people will just chastise you now. Unless you're doing it to troll and you're doing it for a reaction, A1, then okay, then that's